welcome you the next episode. Today we shall learn the formula number 3. Formula number 1 is over, simple present. Formula number 2 is over also, present a progressive form. And the formula number 3, that is present perfect. So present perfect, first we have to know that what is present perfect. An action which action already has been completed or done, and it has a relation with the present, that is present perfect form. It means an action already done. We have done that. Eaten, already have eaten. Drank, water, already drank. Completed my homework. Completed, the homework is the action word. Completed, already. And gone, already gone. Like that. It means when a speaker is telling about present perfect form, at that time he is describing about an action, which action already has completed before, done before, finished before, ended before, but it has a relation with the present time. That is present perfect form. So that in English, basically in our everyday life, everyone is using a present perfect form sentence, and also the listener can understand because the action is in the right form. The action is the right form, in the right tense, in the right time, in the right structures also. That is why it is not creating any problem, it does not create any problem for the listener to understand what the speaker is telling. So it is the most important thing, it is very significant thing for the speaker that he is using the verbs or action properly. If he will unable to use that action properly in the right tense, in the right time, in the right form, then the listener can't understand. That sentence will be wrong. Grammar never will allow that sentence is correct. So that present perfect form is formula number 3. Formula number 3. Formula 3. Tense. Because when we are translating Odia to English, when you are speaking something or telling something, you are writing any sentence at that time, first you have to take the help of the tense. Solve in recovery and grammar and literature. In a grammar, tense is the most important element. Don't go after 3 things in your life. That is the first one, running vehicle, second one, woman, third one, grammar. You should not leave the grammar. With grammar you have to go. With grammar you have to say or write something. Then only correctly we can say anything the listener can understand properly. Our communication between two persons will be nice, will be right. Both persons will be enjoy the talking. So I am speaking but you can understand. Then the combination or the contact never will be success. So that tense. So before going to tell something, write something, we must take the help of a tense. So the tense is here present. Tense is present. I am not ignoring. When I am writing something, when I am translating something, when I am speaking something, grammar is with me. It means I am taking first tense. In which tense? Sentences I am speaking, I am telling, I am teaching. Never present tense. Tense is present. And a form means a form of verb. Without subject, without verb, it is not possible to write one sentence. So verb is the most important part. Verb is the most important element of a sentence. And subject also. Without subject, it is not possible to construct, to frame, to make a sentence. But in imperative sentence, subject is there, it is omitted, it is not written only, but you have to understand it. Open the door, it means you open the door. If the subject is not written in this sentence, it is imperative sentence. What is imperative sentence? Which sentence gives a direction, instruction, command, order, advice, request, threatening, warning, suggestion, and a direction like that. That is imperative sentence. Switch off the fan means you. Switch off the fan. If the subject, it is not used in the written form, but it is omitted. But you have to understand that there is a subject, so that in imperative sentence, subject is not written, but you have to understand you is the subject. Welcome, I welcome you. Welcome means I welcome you, like that. So that form of the verb. So when I am speaking something, when I am telling something, I have to take the help of the tense. In which tense the verb is used. So verb the most important part. So the form of a verb. You have to take the right form of the verb in a sentence. As a result, the listener can understand. So that now the form is perfect. Perfect form of the verb. Verb is action word, the best form. It means B1. Go is the B. Go is the B1. It's a perfect form, that is go went a gun. Go went a gun. The perfect form. B3. B3 is the perfect form of the best verb. Don't forget these things. Go went a gun. Civilized, civilized. B3. Do, did, done. Go went a gun. Eat, eaten. Six, shot. Take, took, taken. Write, wrote, written. Like that. Play, played. The B3. So form of a B3. It means today discussing about the third form or B3, and the third form of the verb, in which sentence how we shall use and how we shall construct sentences, and which sentences are basically we use in the present perfect form. What the importance of that sentence? Form is perfect. Then type of a sentence. Type of a sentence, that is a positive. It means a declarative sentence always gives two statements. One is a positive, another is a negative. So now positive type of a sentence, that is in a declarative sentence, there are two forms of a sentences, affirmative and negative. Affirmative is yes, negative means no. It means positive. The sentence is positive. Type of a positive. And structure of such type of a sentence, that is subject plus have or has plus a B3 plus the rest of the sentence plus full stop. So now example, ମୁଁ ଯାଇଅଛି। ମୁଁ ଯାଇଅଛି। ମୁଁ is the subject, ଯାଇ is the action word. ମୁଁ ଯାଇଅଛି। See the pronunciation of this action word. ଯାଇଅଛି. It means the ଯିବା କାମ already completed. ମୁଁ ଯାଇଅଛି। ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି। ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଅଛି। ମୁଁ କହିଅଛି। ମୁଁ ଖାଇଅଛି। ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି। ମା ରୋଷେଇ କରିସାରିଛନ୍ତି। ବାପା ଖବରକାଗଜ ପଢ଼ି ସାରିଛନ୍ତି। ପିଲାମାନେ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି। ମାମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କ ଜନ୍ମଦିନ ପାଳନ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ପିଲାମାନେ ଆଜି ଖେଳିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିଆକୁ ଫୁଟବଲ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ଆଗରୁ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ ଏ କଥା କହିଅଛି। କିନ୍ତୁ ଆକ୍ସନ୍ ଇଜ୍ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟେଡ୍। ମୁଁ ଯାଇଅଛି। ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି। ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି। ଇଟ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ମୁଁ କଟକ ଆଗରୁ ଯାଇଛି। ମୁଁ ଆଗରୁ କଟକ ଯାଇଛି। ମୋ ଯିବା କାମ ସରିଛି। ତ ଆକ୍ସନ୍ ଇଜ୍ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟେଡ୍ already. At the moment of speaking, when I am telling that ମୁଁ ଯାଇଅଛି, it means the action is completed and it has a relation already past. The action is done already, but it has a relation with the present. Suppose I asked to my friend, can I see now your father? My friend answered me, no. I asked why? My friend answered me, my father has gone to Kata today. ବାପା ଆଜି କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। Then can I wait and talk with the auntie? My friend answered me, no, no, sorry. She has also gone to Cuttack with my father today. ମା ମଧ୍ୟ ବାପାଙ୍କ ସହିତ କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ବାପା ଆଜି ସକାଳେ କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି, ମା ମଧ୍ୟ ସକାଳେ ଆଜି କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ଆଜି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ଯିବା କାମ ସରିଛି, ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ଆଚ୍ଛା, ଯଦି ଇଫ୍ father and auntie already, the both father and mother have gone to Cuttack, ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ଯଦି କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ତେବେ ସେ କଟକରେ ଥିବେ, ନହେଲେ ଅଧା ବାଟରେ ଥିବେ। But I am putting this question here. Can I meet your father? My friend answered me, no, no, father has gone to Cuttack. ମାନେ ବାପା କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ଯଦି କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ବାପା, ସେ କଟକରେ ଥିବେ, ନଚେତ ଅଧା ବାଟରେ ଥିବେ, କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଠି ନାହାନ୍ତି। ମା ବି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି, ମା ମଧ୍ୟ କଟକରେ ଥିବେ, ନହେଲେ ଅଧା ବାଟରେ ଥିବେ। ନା ସେମାନେ your neighbors, ନା they have also have gone to Cuttack, ସେମାନେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ଯେ ସେମାନେ କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି, ସେମାନେ କଟକରେ ଥିବେ, ନହେଲେ ଅଧା ବାଟରେ ଥିବେ, କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଠି ନାହାନ୍ତି। ତାପରେ ଯଦି ସିଏ କହ ଆମେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଇ ହାଭ୍ ଗନ୍ ଟୁ କଟକ, ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି। ଯଦି ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି, ଇଫ୍ ମାଇ ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ କହିଲା ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି, ଏଠି ଆମେ ପୁଟିଂ ଦ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହିୟର, ମାଇ ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ ଇଜ୍ ଇନ୍ ଫ୍ରଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ମି। ଆମେ ବୁଝିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି, ମୋତେ ବୁଝିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ। ୟା ଟୁ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍। ମୋ ସାଙ୍ଗ କହୁଛି ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇ, ତାର ତ ମୋ ସାଙ୍ଗ ତ ଏଠି ଅଛି, ସେ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି ମାନେ ସେ କେଉଁ କଥା କହୁଛି ନା ସେ ଆଗରୁ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି, ସେ ଆଗରୁ କଟକ ଯାଇଅଛି। ଆଜି କଟକ ଯାଇ ନାହିଁ, ଆଜି କଟକ ସେ ଯାଇ ନାହିଁ। ଯଦି ଆଜି କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି, ବାପା ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି କଟକ, ମା ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି କଟକ, ସେମାନେ ଯଦି କଟକ, ସେଗୁଡ଼ାକୁ ଆମେ କହ ଫାଦର ହାଜ୍ ଗନ୍, ମଦର ହାଜ୍ ଗନ୍, ଦେ ହାଭ୍ ଗନ୍, ରାମ ହାଜ୍ ଗନ୍ ଟୁ କଟକ, ଲାଇକ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍। କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯେ ଆଇ ହାଭ୍ ଗନ୍ କହିହେବନି, କିମ୍ବା ଆମେ ଯାଇଛୁ କଟକ, ୱି ହାଭ୍ ଗନ୍ ଟୁ କଟକ କୁହାଯାଇ ପାରିବନି, କିମ୍ବା ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ଗନ୍ ଟୁ କଟକ କୁହାଯାଏ, କାରଣ ଆମେ ଏଠି ସବୁ ଅଛୁ। ମୁଁ ଯଦି କହିବି ମାଇ ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ ଇନ୍ ଫ୍ରଣ୍ଟ ମାଇ ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ, ଇଫ୍ ଆଇ ସେ ଯେ ଆଇ ହାଭ୍ ଗନ୍ ଟୁ କଟକ, ମୋ ସାଙ୍ଗ ଆଗରେ ଅଛି, ଆମେ ଇନ୍ ଫ୍ରଣ୍ଟ ମାଇ ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ, ତେଣୁ ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇନି, ମୁଁ କଟକ ଯାଇଥିଲେ କଟକରେ ଥିବି, ନଚେତ ଅଧା ବାଟରେ ମୁଁ ଥିବି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଠି ଅଛି। ତେଣୁ ଏ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ ଆଇ ୱି ୟୁ ପାଇଁ ଗନ୍ ଜାଗାରେ ବିନ୍ ଲାଗେ। ଗୋର V3 ଫର୍ମ ଗନ୍, ବି ହେଲା V1, go went V2 and gone V3। ତେଣୁ ଆଇ ହାଭ୍ ଗନ୍ ଜାଗାରେ ଆଇ ହାଭ୍ ବିନ୍ କୁହାଯାଏ। ଆଇ ବିନ୍ ଟୁ କଟକର ମିନିଂ ଯେ ମୁଁ କଟକ ଆଗରୁ ଯାଇଛି, ବିଫୋର୍ ଆଇ ହାଭ୍ ଗନ୍, ମୁଁ ଆଗରୁ ଯାଇଛି, ନଟ୍ ଟୁଡେ। ସେଥିରେ ବିନ୍ ଲାଗେ। ଆମେ ଯାଇଛୁ କଟକ, ୱି ହାଭ୍ ବିନ୍ ଟୁ କଟକ, ଆମେ ଆଗରୁ କଟକ ଯାଇଛୁ। ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ବିନ୍ ଟୁ କଟକ, ଆପଣ ଆଗରୁ କଟକ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ବଟ୍ ଥାର୍ଡ ପର୍ସନ ସିଙ୍ଗୁଲାର ଆଣ୍ଡ ପ୍ଲୁରାଲ ପାଇଁ ବିନ୍ ଜାଗାରେ ଗନ୍ ଲାଗିବ। ବିନ୍ ହେଲା V3 କାର ନା ବି ୱାଜ୍ ବିନ୍, ବି V1 ୱାଜ୍ V2, ବିନ୍ V3। So that generally we take this structure's help। ମୁଁ ଯାଇଅଛି, ଯିବା କାମ ସରିଛି। ମୁଁ ଖାଇଅଛି, my son called me, Papa please come and have the dinner। What shall I answer to my son? I must answer that ମୁଁ ଖାଇଅଛି, ତାର ତ ମୋ ଖାଇବା କାମଟା କିଛି ସମୟ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଘଟିଯାଇଛି। Before the moment, before some times of the present moment, already done। ମୋର ଆକ୍ସନ୍ ହେଲା ଖାଇବା, କି ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ସହିତ ତା ରିଲେସନ୍, ଇଟ୍ ହାଜ୍ ରିଲେସନ୍ ୱିଥ୍ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ, ଦ ଆକ୍ସନ୍ସ ରିଲେସନ୍ ୱିଥ୍ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ, ବଟ୍ ଆକ୍ସନ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଡନ୍ ଅଲରେଡି। ମୁଁ ଖାଇଅଛି, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍, ତେଣୁ ମୁଁ ଯାଇଅଛି, ଯିବା କାମ ସରିଛି। ଦ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର୍ ଇଜ୍ ଲାଇକ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍। ଇଫ୍ ଦ ଆକ୍ସନ୍ଟା କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ ହେଇଥାଏ ଏବଂ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ସହିତ ରିଲେସନ୍ ଥାଏ, ସେଟା ଆମେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ଲାଗେ ମୁଁ, ଆଇ। ଦେନ୍ ହାଭ୍ ହାଜ୍ ଗନ୍, ହାଭ୍ ଘର କୁହାଯାଏ ଏବଂ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ପର୍ସନ ପାଇଁ ହାଭ୍ ଲାଗିବ ଏବଂ ହାଜ୍ କେବଳ ଥାର୍ଡ ପର୍ସନ ସିଙ୍ଗୁଲାର ନମ୍ବର ପାଇଁ ହାଜ୍ ଲାଗିବ। ଦିସ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ସୁଡ୍ ଡୁ ରିମେମ୍ବର ଅଲୱେଜ। ଥାର୍ଡ ପର୍ସନ ସିଙ୍ଗୁଲାର ନମ୍ବର କିଏ ନା ଆଇ ୱି ୟୁ except any other word in the world is called third person singular number। ମୁଁ ଆମ୍ଭେ ତୁ ତୁମେକୁ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲେ ପୃଥିବୀରେ ଆଉ ଯେତେ ଶବ୍ଦ ରହିଲା ତୃତୀୟ ପୁରୁଷ ଏକବଚନ, ସେମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ହାଜ୍ ଲାଗିବ ଇନଷ୍ଟେଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ହାଭ୍। ତେଣୁ ଆଇ ପାଇଁ ଆଇ ହାଭ୍। ଯିବା କାମ ଭିତରେ ଯାଇଅଛି, ତାର V1 ହେଲା ଗୋ, V3 ହେଲା ଗନ୍। ପ୍ରୋନାଉନ୍ସିଏସନ୍ ଗନ୍, GUN, ଗନ୍ ମାନେ ବନ୍ଧୁକ। and gone GON gun. V3 of a go. I have a gun. मुझे आई अच्छी. Finished. There is no rest word. It is subject word number 1. It is V1 word number 2. There is only 2 words in this sentence. If I shall extend this sentence, then I must add numbers of words. And by the help of this structure, how I am writing a long sentence into English, you see. ମୁଁ ଆଗରୁ ତୁମକୁ ଦେଖିଅଛି। ମୁଁ ଆଗରୁ ତୁମକୁ ଦେଖିଅଛି। ମୁଁ ଗୋଟିଏ ୱାର୍ଡ, ଆଗରୁ ଗୋଟିଏ ୱାର୍ଡ, ତୁମକୁ ଗୋଟିଏ ୱାର୍ଡ, ଦେଖିଅଛି ଗୋଟିଏ ୱାର୍ଡ। To translate Odia to English, we have to first locate the action word. Action word, the action word is here, that is dekhiyoshi. So that the action word is V1. Word number 2, though it is a declarative sentence, positive statement, so that always the action word is marked as word number 2. Then after getting the action word, then we have to mark the subject of this sentence. So the doer of this action, that is no. Kiye dekhiyoshi? Na I. If I shall put the question that kiye dekhiyoshi, who, then the answer will come as mu. Subject la mu, word number 1. And action word number 2. So word number 3 kiye? Now word number 2 ra bamam, left side of the action word, bamam word number 3. That is tumu. 3. Then word number 4 kiye haba? Na tumaku word number 3 ra bamam ko puni asba, left ko na agaru word number 2. Don't forget one thing, that always the word number 1 is unchangeable. You cannot change the number of the subject. It is always 1. In a declarative sentence, positive statement. And word number 2 also is always unchangeable. We cannot change that one number. It is in a declarative positive statements. But word number 3 and word number 4 can be changed. If word number 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 अनेक वर्ड देले से नंबर चेंज हो पारे। वर्ड नंबर 3 को हमें 4 करि पारे, 4 को हमें 3 करि पारे। किंतु सब बेले कर्ता बा सब्जेक्ट इन डिक्लेरेटिव सेंटेंस रे सब एक नंबर वर्ड थे अपरिवर्तित तावे परिवर्तन करि पारेबानी। एवं एक्शन वर्ड V2 जोडा हमें कोइ V1 से एक्शन टी बा क्रियापदटी सब बेले वर्ड नंबर 2 रहइबो अपरिवर्तित। किंतु वाक्य मध्ये आउ जेते सु वर्ड लागिबो तार वर्ड नंबर हमें चेंज करि पारिबा। Don't forget to translate Odia to English. So see, ମୁଁ ଆଗରୁ ତୁମକୁ ଦେଖିଅଛି. So to translate Odia to English, first we have to know the tense of this sentence. So how we can know the tense? We have to see the action word. देखियोछि. देखियोछि means in simple देखे. देखे. ମୁଁ ଦେଖେ. Simple. The last letter of this action word should be pronounced as a or unti. ମୁଁ ଦେଖେ, ଆମେ ଦେଖୁ, ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତି, ସେମାନେ ଦେଖନ୍ତି, ତୁମେ ଦେଖ, ଅ ଉ ଏ ଏମିତି। ମାନେ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରେସିଭ ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଅଛି, ଆକ୍ସନ ଇଜ ଗୋଇଂ ଅନ୍। ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଅଛି, ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଅଛନ୍ତି, ସେମାନେ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି, ରାମ ଦେଖୁଅଛି, ଦ ଆକ୍ସନ ଇଜ ଗୋଇଂ ଅନ୍। ଏଥିରେ ମୁଁ ଦେଖେ ନୁହେଁ, ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯୋଗ କରୁଛି ୱାର୍ଡ ନମ୍ବର 1 କୁ ୱାର୍ଡ ନମ୍ବର 2 ସହିତ ଏମିତି ସବଜେକ୍ଟ କୁ ଆକ୍ସନ ୱାର୍ଡ ସହିତ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଅଛି ଉଚ୍ଚାରଣ ହେଉଛି। ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଅଛିଟା ମୁଁ ଦେଖେ ନୁହେଁ, ତେଣୁ ଏଟା ସିମ୍ପଲ ଫର୍ମ। ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଅଛି ନୁହଁ, ତେଣୁ ଏଟା ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରେସିଭ ନୁହଁ। ଯେ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଅଛି, ମୁଁ ଦେଖିବା କାମ ସରିଛି, ଆକ୍ସନ ଅଲରେଡି କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟେଡ ଫିନିଶ୍ଡ। ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ ଦ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ପରଫେକ୍ଟ ଫର୍ମ। ତେଣୁ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ପରଫେକ୍ଟ ଫର୍ମ କି ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ? ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଅଛି ନା ପଜିଟିଭ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ। ତେଣୁ ପଜିଟିଭ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟର ଫର୍ମୁଲା କ'ଣ ନା ସୂତ୍ର ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର କ'ଣ ନା ସବଜେକ୍ଟ। ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଆସିଲା ସବଜେକ୍ଟ, ଏଥିରେ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଲି ଆଇ। ତାପରେ ଲେଖିଲି ୱାର୍ଡ ନମ୍ବର 2 କିଏ ନା ଦେଖିଅଛି, ଦେଖିବା କାମ। सब्जेक्ट ला आई, तापर जे हाव हैज। ए जो हाव हैज हेल्पिंग वर्ब भितर आपको गोटे बाछा पड़िबो अकॉर्डिंग टू द सब्जेक्ट। तो सब्जेक्ट हो जाए तो आई बाय ए हाव हैज रो केउ हेल्पिंग वर्ब टी राज्य में एग्री हो। ए हाव हैज को प्राइमरी हेल्पिंग वर्ब लिखवा जाए। एतरे हैज जे तो आई फर्स्ट पर्सन जन हैज के राज्य हो ना, से हाव राज्य हो आई हाव। देन V3 देखिबा काम देखिबा काम सी एस ई ई सी तार भीट वाला स एस डब्ल्यू तार भीत वाला सिन एस ई ई एन सिन देखंतु स एस डब्ल्यू स भीटू स माने मध्य देखि पास्ट एवं स माने मध्य कर सेंटेंस कहूची जे आई सॉ ए सच ए सॉ आई नेवर सॉ आई सॉ ए सच ए सॉ आई नेवर सॉ ता तो मु कर आई सॉ ए सॉ मुरे करत देखि सच ए सॉ एमिति करत आई नेवर सॉ मु केबे देखि तेणु एते सी सॉ सिन सी रो भीतर सिन आई हैव ए सिन एस ए सिन आउट ऑफ एस सी एन सिन माने दृश्य बा साइट तेणु प्रोनाउंसिएशन सिन आई हैव ए सिन एक नंबर वर्ड दिन नंबर वर्ड फिनिश सब्जेक्ट ऑफ एक्शन कंप्लीटेड देन असला v3 एबे वर्ड नंबर 3 के ना तुमको इंग्लिश ई बेले बेले मध्य हमें कहते टू राम को टू राम श्याम को टू श्याम ये टू जो प्रीपोजिशन हमर रही ये प्रीपोजिशन भी हमर केते बेले कोचा लागियो ना तुमको टू यू हमें कहिले चलेबो केवल यू कहिले मत तुमको से बुझियो किंतु टू डी लागिबोनी केते जगह रे जेतरा में जनरल ग्रामर क्लास हमें करिबा से प्रीपोजिशन रो फंक्शन एप्लीकेशन सेतल में टू संपर्क अनेक कथा कहि ये टू गुटे साधारण प्रीपोजिशन नुहे ये टू को जगह लागिबो ये टू को जगह लागिबोनी को जगह लागिले तार कोन अर्थ को जगह न लागिले तार कोन अर्थ ग्रामर क्लास रे कहबी तो आई हैव सीन तीन वाला तुमको यू आई हैव सीन आगोर माने बिफोर एगो माने मध्य पूर्व एगो बिफोर माने पूर्व से एक्टिव वॉइस पासिव वॉइस रे किए कोन थिले केतेले एगो केतेले बिफोर अर्थ कोन एगो अर्थ कोन मु ग्रामर क्लास रे कहबी एटे बिफोर आगो होला बिफोर आई हैव सीन यू बिफोर मु आपन को आगो देखि ए वाक्य को हम आउ जे लंबा करि परिबा केमिति ना मु आपन को अनेक थर अनेक जगह रे आगरु देखियो छी आई हैव सीन यू मु आपन को देखियो छी मेनी टाइम्स अनेक थर मेनी प्लेसेस अनेक जगह रे बिफोर आगु मु भात खाइ अछि आई हैव टेकन माय मील आपन खाइ छी यू हैव टेकन योर मील मामू आज हम घर को आसी जति माय अंकल हैज कम टू आवर हाउस टुडे मो पिला मानो को ए गपटी आगरु कहि आई हैव टोल्ड दिस स्टोरी टू माय स्टूडेंट्स बिफोर ए दुखद दुर्घटना संपर्क रे मो पुलिस स्टेशन को पूरा पूरी जणे देछि आई हैव ऑलरेडी इन्फॉर्म और रिपोर्टेड और मैसेज और टोल्ड टू द पुलिस स्टेशंस अबाउट दिस ट्रेजिक और pathetic और melancholy accident earlier or before a present perfect form रे टाइम आड करबो ऑलरेडी हमर लागे जस्ट लागे केतरे जस्ट लागे केतरे ऑलरेडी लागे केतरे बिफोर लागे वी शैल डिस्कस इन नेक्स्ट क्लासेस किंतु बर्तमान प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट फॉर्म रो सेंटेंस रे बोलिया मु जाई अछि आई हैव बीन टू कटक मु देखि अछि आई हैव सीन मु ताजमहल देखि अछि मु तुम आगरु ताजमहल देखि अछि आई हैव सीन द ताज बिफोर यू मो मां हम मान को पाई पूरा पूरी रोसई सारी दै छथि माय मदर हैज ऑलरेडी कंप्लीटेड कुकिंग पर आस हम गार क्रिकेट दल आज जीति छथि आवर विलेज क्रिकेट टीम टुडे हैज ओन ये घटनाटी तुम आगरु मो बापा मते कहि ए महात्मा गांधी को संपर्क रे मो अनेक थर मो बापा कोठार सुनि आई हैव लिसन्ड many times from my fathers regarding the life story of Mahatma Gandhi. Present perfect. Kukurati eti guti अंडा देई अछि. The hen has laid an egg here. Like that. So numbers of sentences in present perfect form in a declarative sentence we can translate easily without any problems, and this is only one formula, one structure will assist you, and I expect that my dear viewers, if you will follow all the episodes one after another, structure after structure, formula after formula, finally I am giving you this commitment that how easily you can translate Odia to English, and you can maintain talking, and your spoken quality will be very dynamic, and you can interact with others, we can visit travels everywhere all over the world, and you can develop your pleasing personality. It's the commitment of Ganesh sir. Thank you. and next class we shall discuss. If you like our classes, if you like this channel, you must give likes and subscribe about among your friends to continue next classes. Thank you. Have a nice day.